planet Earth a place to be in.
Hello, hello, hello. Greetings of peace, love, and happiness to everyone who has joined us on Chilparco Internationals. Today we have Chilparco Classroom with us, and we have an expert with us who is absolutely a genius, as his name goes, in his particular area of expertise. You know, they say that we can learn a lot, we can achieve a lot if we have the right mindset. But how can we develop a right mindset? How can we have a clear vision? How can we think clearly? You know, it's not about only our physical health, it's a lot to do with our mental health as well, and a lot to do with us activating our brain, our mind, our memory. But how to do that? What are the things? I know we all talk about eat these kind of foods for, it's going to be good for the brain, or do exercise, or say affirmations, or, learn a new skill, learn a new language. But these are just some of the things that we know about as a layman. There's more to this. There's more to this than meets the eye. And for this, as Chilparco International believes in connecting the globe through humanitarianism, we have the wonderful humanitarian with us today, Dr. Krishan Kumar. He belongs to the HRD ministry. And not only that, he is the chairman of Genius Brain. Now, this Genius Brain, now, I'm not going to tell you about it. You will know when he starts talking. It's all about how you can activate your brain in order to get the maximum outputs from your life. So, you may be good at something, but if you don't know how to use it productively, you don't know how to use it wisely, you don't know how to use it judiciously, then, my friends, it's not going to really take you where it should take you. So, if you really want to know how to go real high in your life, then you have the man with you. He's going to be telling us. So do take out your paper and pen, and also, if possible, do the kind of things that he will be telling us. He'll be probably giving us some exercises or some physical movements, with the hands, with the gestures. So please go ahead and do it. You can share your screenshots, of doing the particular exercise, and we will definitely honor you well. So please join us and stay tuned to us on this live today. And even if you cannot join us directly, or if you have missed the live a little bit, then you can always watch the video later on and share your comments. Well, Dr. Krishan Kumar, a big, big, big welcome to you. How are you doing today?
Fine, fine, ma'am. Very well. And more happy to see you because you're always smiling, and I can say you're a very dynamic lady. And
Okay.
feel pleasure that today you invited me on Chilparco International platform. So it is a great honor, I can say. So more happiness today.
Wow, thank you so much. But now, Dr. Krishan Kumar, we keep on talking about, especially parents to their children. And even as we grow older, we feel that, we need to keep our brains alert, because then, we have Alzheimer's, we have loads of other diseases, and some of the names even, I cannot say them because they're so long and difficult to pronounce. But the fact is that, we do get that little bit of, memory loss as one grows older. So, what is this mind body connection all about? So, if you could tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, sure, surely. That is the main, my interest and my field. And before that, because people question me, then when we talk about Air Force and DRDO, then they question how you came in this. So better let me explain it.
Sure, sure,
So,
absolutely.
from Air Force side, I was being deputed as a quality control officer in DRDO.
Okay.
And I was a lucky person there. I met Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He was our director at that time.
Wow.
And he
Amazing,
only
huh?
motivated me from basically, I'm an aeronautical engineer. No doubt, I did my MA BEd before that. But then he diverted me from technical to this brain development.
Yes.
Because you all know that that great person, he was always more concerned about the children. Before
Hmm.
a scientist also, he was a professor, lecturer. He was with children. Then after retirement also, last day he was with the students. So there he was talking some of the worried as our children are facing today. Then we studied more, and especially we study the Japan. And we come to know that we have two major part of the brain, left and right. We all know left hemisphere, right. Simply I
Yes.
say left brain and the right brain.
Right.
But our education system and our environment of today's develop only the left brain, but 95% of the power with the right brain. As you also mentioned here, that at the old age also we forget some of the things.
Yeah.
So
Alzheimer's.
that because we use this, and this brain have a limited memory power.
Okay.
And after some time, when new things comes, old goes out. Whereas the right brain have the unlimited memory. Then we come
Okay.
to know that we need to develop the right part of the brain, which we are not using even 1%. The great scientist, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, there in Japan, it was being checked 0.9% user of this brain. This is the creative brain. And the most creative person of India, 0.9%. Then we study further. Swami Vivekananda used it 1.2%. So with this small use of this brain, they could do that great.
Wow.
So now by my 21 years of experience, in 2002, I took retirement after the Kargil war.
Okay.
And then I started the Genius Brain, as you said, that time I started this Genius Brain.
Truly genius. Truly genius.
So now we have helped more than 3 lakh students. And as in other countries also, they are facing problem. Some of the country like Japan and some other countries, they are using this brain development spatially. Otherwise, like our country, many other countries also facing same problems, especially the moral values and behavior. All the even developed country also facing this problem.
Right.
If nowadays, if you see the condition of America, how much all this happening, firing and all.
Yes, absolutely.
That all because of this brain.
Mm.
They also do not focus more. But Japanese are very creative and positive.
Okay.
Because they develop. Every child going through this brain development.
Right, right.
So what is this brain development? In very simple words, I'll tell you, because sometimes I have seen some of the meetings, we use very, very big words, but a common person is not able to understand it.
Right.
My motto is here that this message should reach to each and every parents.
Yes, absolutely.
That may not be so educated.
Right.
So that's why I'll be very simple. And again, let me say sorry or excuse from the biology knowledge persons that I'll not be using the technical words. I'll be explaining simple words. So they may be thinking this thing is not available.
That'll be good for me. I can tell you that, being completely a language person, language and literature, never a science person. So it'll be very good for me. Thank you.
So very simple, like these two brains are there. Biologically, every minute, 2.5 lakh neurons are growing inside the brain in the childhood.
Okay.
And these neurons need to make the connections. We called it technically synapse.
Okay.
Without this, these neurons are not powerful. Whatever skill we talk today, 21st century skills or whatever skills we talk technically, these all, the powers are here inside this brain neurons, connections. So this is very important to connect this each and every neurons every minute. So, and how it is being, this connection take place, that is by the external stimulation. Because we can't take a screwdriver or we can't set something inside. So it is only by our senses. What we see, what we listen, what we speak and how we use our body, what we do. These four major things help to make these connections. So every time we have to take care of the child at the initial stage. I can say 5 to 8 years math more important. Up to the age of 8 years, it is more important. And that's why in our NEP, New Education Policy, up to the age of 8 years, no burden of books, only focus on
Absolutely.
this brain development. Because this is the most important. 90% of the brain
This,
development.
Dr. Krishan Kumar, this shouldn't begin when the child is just, even younger than 5 years, or it should begin.
It should start from the womb itself.
Okay. All
The
right.
50% of the brain development take place in the womb.
Oh,
We give this training to the pregnant women,
okay.
and the best result is my daughter.
Okay.
Because before marriage, she was with me. She
Okay.
was one of the best trainers.
Okay.
So she applied this during her pregnancy time.
Okay.
Now, 5 years old child, when he was 4.5 or 4 years at that time itself. No, that I'll send you some of the videos. Sometime you
Yes,
might have seen also.
please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So at the age of 4.5, he was able to do multiply, division,
Wow.
addition, and able to remember
Super.
things very fast.
Genius child. Genius
Yes,
brain child.
yes. So every child can be developed at that.
Okay.
So that is the most first we should do. Then after the birth, from the first day itself,
Right.
we should take care. As I said, what the child see. Of course, at that time can't see, but child is listening.
Hearing, yes. The hearing power is
Our
strong.
TV, and
Okay.
then abuse language or
What we say.
environment of the family, that effect to the child.
Okay.
Then again in the environment, many things the child catches. So whenever we see or we listen anything negative, then the connection take place in the left brain.
Okay. Negative takes place in the left.
Left.
Okay. Okay.
Anything positive that
Okay.
take place in the right brain. That's why being a lady, you know better than me that during your after marriage, during the pregnancy time, your mother-in-law or mother might have guided you that listen positive things, read positive books, do some puja and all, remain more positive. So this was in our culture.
Yes.
Nowadays also it is there. Something
I feel nowadays it's more there.
Yeah,
because
more.
people are realizing the importance of sustainable values.
Yes.
So I think it's more there, more than in our times. We were confused.
Yeah.
Because we were influenced by a lot of things around us.
Yeah, lot of things. We were not aware that much, you can say.
We weren't aware. We weren't aware.
Whatever we are getting from outside, yes. Not today.
We just kept on taking everything, good, bad, everything. Yeah. Right.
So we should be. Then major part, reading alphabetically and numerically.
Okay.
Developing this brain.
Okay.
Doing drawing, art and craft, or visualizing the thing, developing the right brain.
Okay. So creative things is the right brain.
Sorry?
The creative things is the
creative
right
are in the right brain.
Okay.
Let me now clear this point. Left brain, logical, analytical, doing sequence wise.
Okay.
But it take one input at a time. That means slow brain. And this brain is the negative brain. So this has got the so powerful antenna. What we don't tell a child, somewhere else then still it catch it. Like our mobile tower. So this is the most powerful negative tower. Then angerness, stubbornness, and the more worried I am, that is the selfishness. Today, that's.
Yes. Absolutely.
Means no worry about parents, no husband, wife, even the girlfriend will we love more, we are cutting in pieces.
Yes.
So that much happening, that because of the more development of this. No doubt, we need logical, we need analytical, but excess of everything is harmful.
Always bad. Yes, yes.
So more logical also not good,
Hmm.
because everything we think in why we should do, what benefit I'll get it. So the right brain is a creative brain. Right brain is confident. Right brain have the emotions. Right brain have the concentration. Or simple word I can say, 95% powers in the right brain. Right brain have the unlimited memory. So if I add on this third brain also, then we can do miracle. We are doing this also, the development.
Wow.
So left brain, again, if I take educationally, then two major drawbacks. No concentration.
Hmm.
Means in your room, if I say find out elephant, is it possible? No. In your room or in my room?
No.
So we say the child, concentrate, concentrate. But from where? We have developed only this brain. And this brain don't have the concentration. Concentration is here.
Okay.
Elephants are in the jungle,
Absolutely.
forest. So, but we say find out it. So that we need to develop this brain, then only concentration is possible. And let me tell you the surprising facts that none of the child have the focus of 15 to 20 seconds. I
Oh,
have
yes.
measurements.
Hmm.
We think we are reading a book or we are watching something half an hour. You can, but in between your thoughts, different thoughts are coming inside your brain, and you are, even I'm talking it here, again, some of other thoughts are coming in my mind. I'm trying to speak to you, but in between, somewhere else I'm going. Like TV. I muted it, but still it is. So sometimes I see what is going on. Or
Okay.
something going in my family. I can. So I'm talking to you, but
Huh.
still. So this is the thing. Then second, the major problem is it has got the limited memory power.
Hmm.
Like a glass. So when it is empty, you put it, it will remain. When it is being filled up, put more, new thing will come, old will go out. And that's why we say, when this was small, he was able to remember everything.
Yes.
As growing, no. But we are not understanding. We are not providing that memory power to the child.
Hmm.
But we are giving more and more books. Remember it, remember it, remember it. How the child will remember?
How will the child? Yes, absolutely.
So as per my study, my experience, it is not the mistake of the child,
It's
ours,
Hmm.
because we are not developing that child properly, the brain.
Hmm.
So if we develop, as I said this, I'll show you some of the video also. 2 years old child know better than a IS, the GK.
Officer? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'll show it. I'll show it.
Wow.
As I said, that my daughters, same way I'll show some other girls also.
Okay. Okay.
2 years old girl know more than a scientist.
Okay.
I'll show it. So this is the power inside the brain. So we have developed this brain. You will surprise, you will not believe it, but it is fact. You can go to Google or on the YouTube. The child without going to school and without the tuition, what you feel? What will be the result in CBSE 10th and 12th? What can be the result?
Well, I think it a lot to do with this has to be with his or her brain development.
We
So if
develop.
he's more creative, to my
And-
mind, if a child is more creative and thinks more out of the box rather than focused on theory all the time, I think he'll be able to do a good job.
And that not only one child,
All of them,
every child. No,
every
in
child.
our
Yes.
school, as I said, we have developed more than 3 lakh students in other
Brilliant.
schools also.
Bravo.
And you say that there may be some children like that. No, come to my school sometime in Uttam Nagar,
I will.
Pune
I will.
International. 1,000 children all together. They are doing 5 classes syllabus in 1 year.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I
And
want to see this.
and
Bravo.
let me tell you, there are no teacher like you educate. The children themselves teaching the other children.
Oh, this is even this is remarkable. I think there can be
And-
no better learning
and-
than a peer teaching his own peer. Wow,
Yes.
amazing.
And they are the only manager and they are the only principal.
Oh,
They only demonstrate. Our prime minister have not visited to that school, but rest all, even the chief minister, even the education director, even the education secretary, even
everybody
for the-
has. Wow. I think that really deserves a loud round of applause. And I'm sure everybody who's watching us live is definitely saying, wow, impressive, impressive, impressive.
So this is the power by this brain development.
Yeah.
As I said, the first our child, and what you feel, a child who never went to school and tuition, the parents may be more educated or they may not be educated when they don't send the child to school.
They could be both. I mean, educated or not educated. I don't know.
Mother, doctor, and
Okay.
father at that time was colonel. No, he may be retired as
Okay.
a colonel and all.
Okay.
So highly educated parents. But
Mm.
they were understanding the power of this brain. So this just I given the example so that people can believe it. Normally, people don't care it. We just
Yes, they
go,
don't. They take it for granted.
just we are only behind the books. We read
Yeah.
good
That's the
words.
sad part, Dr. Krishan Kumar.
Yes.
You know, everybody is so, and I feel even the best of educators and leaders, academic directors, principals, they're only focused on theory, you know, too much on theory and too much of, you know, oh, is the syllabus over? Why isn't it over? You know, October, oh, the syllabus needs to be over, especially in India. I think that's where they're going wrong. And that's why, you know, because they create that pressure on the child,
Yeah.
that is why the child is not able to perform to his or her best ability.
It took me 21 years to make understand my government. That's why this new education policy came. And now we are giving training to the Delhi teachers, government teachers.
Oh, wow. That
Our
will be
education
wonderful.
director.
I
and
just
now-
hope I could, you know, just press the rewind button and go back to the time when I was in school and I was actually teaching them, because this was something which I always missed. But, you know, that time I wasn't very structured about what you are saying now, but it was just intuitively that I used to say that, you know, let's focus on creativity. If the child feels happy about what he or she is doing, they will learn better. But unfortunately, I was snubbed at that point of time. And this will always be a regret with me, you know, because the best of people did not understand. They thought that, you know, I was going against the norms. But now that you have said it, you've got it done. And I'm the happiest person because, you know, all those who probably will watch this and who will remember that, yes, Alka Mahajan did say this, you know, when she was in school. Now they'll realize the importance of, you know, this brain development and creativity. Wow, amazing. I love this.
And I want to thank Mr. Himanshu Gupta ji, who was the director of Delhi government. Now he is secretary of CBSE. So I
Ah.
hope he will be implementing in the CBSE school also.
Brilliant, brilliant.
13th of December,
Absolutely
he
wonderful.
has been transferred to CBSE.
Ah,
So he visited our school. He's seen it. He's a young IS. and really, I appreciate him. I thanks him. He is a really great person.
Amazing. Yes, absolutely. I think such people really need to be applauded and brought out into the limelight. They shouldn't remain hidden, from the line. People should know the kind of, influence that they've had and the kind of work that they're doing, truly reaching to the children, touching them, making a positive and creative impact on their lives. I think this is so much needed.
That's
Wow, brilliance. Absolutely. Salute. Jai Hind.
so. Now let me.
Amazing.
I'm coming back. How to develop?
Okay.
I think my viewers might have understood the importance of this.
Yes,
Not able to understand it.
yes, absolutely. I'm
And
sure.
and it is very simple to make every child the most creative and most happy child.
Hmm,
Very simple. And that's a reason again, people are not believing it because it is so simple.
right.
If I make it complicated, use big machines and computers, then they may believe it.
Right.
But I don't want. Because it is simple, let it be simple. And people will start understanding it. That's why I said we reached to more than 3 lakh students. And now, since it is in the new education policy and government has started taking interest and implementing in the school, then it will be very easy. Some of the
Wow.
private schools already made it.
Great.
So how? Let me. The first day itself, let me take a child from during the pregnancy, again separate courses there.
Hmm,
That will take more time. So let me come. When a child is after the birth first day, we
hmm.
should control our TV.
Okay.
Maximum negatives are coming. आज ये हुआ, this murder, that murder, this family, that happened, those
So what
happened.
about the cartoons that the children are made to watch? Is that wrong?
That also maximum not good.
Oh, it's not good. Okay.
Because they're also, they show all this thing. Even they use the different languages
Violence.
also and all, violence and all.
Yes.
So
Okay.
not advisable.
Okay. It's
So
not.
at that time, we should control our TV. Then we should make our environment positive. It apply during the pregnancy also.
Hmm.
And then talk positive. And
Hmm.
then every child is, again, let me give a surprise fact that born with the right brain development, and this brain is diagonally connected with the body.
Okay.
So right brain activate or move the left body. So every child by birth, if you see the more movement of left body, and I can say lefty.
Okay.
But because of that negativity of the TV, we activate the left brain. Then during the practice, if we give some toy, then we try to give in the right hand. That is our habit. Then
Yeah, because
we
generally
start,
everybody uses the right hand to
yeah,
write, to
yeah.
do everything. Yeah.
Then start eating and all. Then we try with the right hand. Doing
Mm,
everything, we teach the child with the right hand.
mm.
And let me say, some of the child, even after this also, they don't change because their right brain is so developed already that they
Okay.
remain with left. But after that, parents by force change them to right. So using of the left body, activating the right brain. So,
Mm.
and at the time, meditation, helping to develop the right brain. Then positive talks at home, developing the right.
Yeah,
Help,
I think Dr. Christian Kumar, what happens is nowadays everybody's so hooked onto technology, and at home, every member of the family is either with their laptop or their computer, or they're using their tabs or their mobiles, and they're doing something, and the child obviously sees all that. So a time when everybody needs to be talking to one another, talking about what happened in the day, reading stories, just generally sharing information, everybody's busy in their own world. So this is again not positive engagement. We are again doing something wrong
no,
as per.
Yes. And let me tell you one more thing.
Hmm.
Not only in daytime,
Uh,
when the child sleep, this conscious brain gets sleep and the subconscious more active.
okay.
So when the child is sleeping at that
Yeah.
time also, if you are using this language or you're
Hmm.
talking these things that are more effective.
Just a question comes to my mind. When children or even adults, when they're sleeping, they generally speak at times, though it's a very mumbled kind of speaking. So, what do you, as per your research, what do you have to say for this?
That because some of the activities were working in their
Okay,
mind.
it doesn't
for
have
this.
any connection.
No,
Oh, it
no,
doesn't.
it
Okay.
is just whatever they seen and something
Okay.
going
Okay.
on their
Okay.
mind. So
Hmm.
that because at that while we are sleeping, the full brain is not sleeping.
Right.
This conscious brain, no
Hmm.
doubt, getting sleep. Daytime it is active. Daytime less active of the right brain, but
Hmm.
after sleep, this is more active.
Yes.
So whatever story and all this, because the stored being here, that child keep on doing that. So that. So now we are coming that again, in place of teaching A, B, C, alphabet and all, we should have the flashcards. And the biggest flashcard. And flashcards are with picture only. Not with the picture. If it is cow, there should not be written the cow. Because when you are something is what is written, then again the left brain coming in action. So show the only picture card, and the card should be as big as possible.
Okay.
At this very small age,
Yeah.
few
For the
months,
visual appeal.
yeah, for the visual
Okay.
to increase the visualization.
Okay.
So visualization is the part of the right brain. So we
Okay.
are making the connection of the right brain.
Hmm.
When the child is very small, at that time black and white. When child is more than 1.5 and 2 years, then we can use the color flashcards. And the flashcard normally we feel, if suppose I'm showing India flag, I'm showing cow, I'm showing our Prime Minister Modi, then we think that let us show the child slow because it is a very small child. But no, the child is more powerful than you and me. So we should show it fraction of seconds. When we are showing it fast, the right brain is a fast brain. So right brain is developing. When
Okay.
you are showing it slow,
Hmm.
the left brain. So we have to understand everything. Every activity can develop the left brain. Every activity can develop the right brain.
Hmm.
How we are doing it, that makes
Matters.
the difference.
Hmm.
So then more drawing and art and crafts
Okay.
will be given to the child. Then every child should do every work at home. Child should help others. But we think, no, it is small. I'll do everything. I'll pick up the bag also.
Yeah, many parents do that.
Yeah. No, we should not help everything to the child. Let the child do. And as we said, the moral values. So it is our duty. Let us follow the moral duties. Let us touch the feet of our elders. Let us respect our elders. Sometimes parents, because of their personal issues, their personal enmity, they teach the child also. Don't talk to them. Let it
Yeah,
be relative. That is
that's very common.
very common, but
I
very
think I think Dr. Krishan Kumar, many times kids are used, it's they become part of a politics of a particular
yeah.
organization, of a school, or even if their home environment, like for example, an educator would say, "Don't tell that ma'am that I told you this." So I think somewhere down the line we're teaching them wrong things.
Yeah.
And I've seen this happen many times in front of
Yeah.
my eyes. And I'm just wondering, the poor child. So even if the child wants to do something which is um, absolutely good, which is actually going to make him a good human being, because that's what is important at the end of the day, he will not be, he or she will not be. I mean, because they will learn to be a more sly, more
Yes.
manipulative, more cunning.
Yes.
And I've seen that. And I think that's what you're saying also.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that we need to teach the parents. We need to actually, let me tell you what I'm doing.
Hmm.
I'm less teaching to the child. I'm more teaching to the parents.
Oh, yes, they need it
That's
also.
why I'm successful.
The grown-ups need it too.
So in each school, when I'm doing it somewhere, then I first take their
Meet the
commitment that
parents.
you will call the parents every month,
Yeah,
and then only I'll take over your school.
absolutely. Brilliant.
Otherwise, it is
No
not
point.
possible only because child has few hours in the school,
Right, right.
more hours with the family. So
Yes.
there we. And one more serious point, because I want to tell to the parents, with the small child, they are, of course, they are giving mobile. They are, because they want to work, so they are giving. They want peacefulness, so they are giving. But more when the child eating food, at that time they are showing mobile, so that child will eat. But it is
Yeah.
more harmful.
Yeah, some children are problem eaters. Yeah,
Many,
you're
many
right.
children I'm getting with this problem.
Mm.
So the neurons get destroyed.
Mm.
It is better let the child not to eat.
Okay,
That is not harmful.
okay.
Child
But
will
this is
eat.
harmful.
Child will eat. Not this, the next hour, the next hour, the next hour.
Hmm.
Not today, then tomorrow. Doesn't harm. If
Okay.
a child is not as medically 3 days, and we defense person 7 days, have the practice. So 3 days medically it is being told, nothing else. So
Oh,
it
yes.
is better not to eat the child. Don't give the mobile to give the food. So this is my advice to every parents, that let your child don't eat, don't drink milk, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all.
The
Hmm.
child will eat. He or she will feel hunger, not this time, after 1 hour,
Maybe tomorrow,
after
maybe the
2 hours.
next day. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
they will come in the line. This is not the way. Then next, what you feel? Normally, good parents, they are always advise their children that you are not studying,
Hmm.
you are not obeying. So we should do it or not?
Well, I don't think we should do it.
Not at all. So what we are
Because
doing?
I never practiced this. I remember, Dr.
Yeah.
Krishan Kumar, I'll share in a very brief way. I remember a student of mine in grade 12, he would never write, never. And when once or twice I did say, like, because everybody would say, you should tell him to, and then you get influenced because everybody's doing it and you're being different. So people will definitely think that you are wrong somewhere. But I still kept, I said, Ambedkar, why don't you want to write? He says, you know what, I'm listening to what you're saying and everything is here. So when I have to write in the exams, I will write exactly what you have told everyone in the class today. So please don't tell me to write. And after that day, I just let him be. And in fact, he got 90 plus in English.
Let me tell it scientifically.
Okay.
No, a child is supposed not studying today. Why? Because he or she don't have the interest. We have not developed that interest. But I said, what the child see, what the child listen, the same time of connections are become. Like it is a seed. We are putting a seed of that. Sorry. Now what we are doing? Suppose today child is not obeying, not studying. Agree? Whatever connection is being made, okay. But no, we say, furthermore, you are not studying, you are not obeying. So we are putting more connections, more plant. Whatever he or she is today, give it and say, yeah, you are very good. You are studying, self-study. Whether he is not obeying, still say you are obeying. You are a very good child. What you are doing? You are putting more connection, obeying, more connection of study. So tomorrow these connection will become powerful and they will make the child to study, to obey, to respect elders. So our body is being controlled by our brain. So now the child was not studying, but again and again I said the child, you are not studying, not. So I put more plant of not studying.
Not studying, yes.
Then we expect that child should. हिंदी में मैं कहूं तो हमने बबुल का पेड़ लगाया और हम बादाम उससे चाहते हैं. Not possible.
Absolutely.
So we
Yes.
have to take care. We all know that we should not compare the child. Agree. That should not be at all.
Mm.
But even the parent or any teacher should not say the child again, you are not doing this, you are not doing this, you are not doing this. You are putting the same plan. We are thinking that we are rectifying that. No, practically it is not happening. And you should see on the ground also. It is not happening.
Mm.
So we should understand the brain and then we should. So what is the time? How much time we should take more?
We can do it for another 10 minutes more,
10
Dr.
minutes.
Krishan. Yes, yes.
Okay, so no, these are the things, as I said, that positive environment will develop the right brain.
Right.
Losing of the left body will develop the right brain. Showing flashcards or visualizing the pictures will develop the right brain. Helping someone will develop the right brain.
Okay.
Doing more drawing, art and craft will develop the right brain. Positive talking will develop the right brain. Positive affirmation, I can say this. And then to develop this right brain, most powerful time is when the child gets sleep.
Okay.
Sit down near to your child and give the positive affirmations. You are very good. You are studying himself, herself. You are giving very good result. You are respecting your elders. You are helping whatever you want, speak that. Not what the child did in the day. वो नहीं करना in the daytime. You are not doing
Encourage
this. Yeah, so positive affirmations.
everything positive. And
Yeah.
what about reading bedtime stories? Will that help?
Yeah, that's a
Stories with
positive
morals?
story. But not,
Yeah, that's
we should not start remembering tables. Some of the parents and teachers
yeah.
do
Oh,
that.
yes, yes.
Yeah, so we should not go for that.
Right.
They can remember that table also. But
Uh.
I don't want to waste that important time in table. Table child can. When you develop their brain, as I said, a 4.5-year child is doing multiplication and division, not only addition. So it is possible. It is very simple. Now I'll show the video. So we should not more focus on the study. In the early age, we should focus on that all. If we focus 8 years as per the NEP to each and every child, then we need not to worry future.
And then also, I think, Dr. Krishan Kumar, the grown-ups who have gone through that kind of a childhood where, nothing was imposed on them and they were allowed to be creative, they will grow up into healthy adults who will do the same to not only the people that they're working with. They will not force them certain things. They will say, all right, we would like you to do something creative. We want the children to be happy. So do it in your own way. I am waiting for a day when, schools will actually allow that to educators. I mean, the work of an educator is to ensure that the child learns well. Now, how the child learns well, leave it to the educator. Don't force your structures and norms and everything. Then again, it's going to be, one brain gets overdeveloped and one brain gets left out. So a good upbringing in the childhood will definitely help the
Yes.
future leaders
Yes.
towards this direction. So, wow, amazing.
And let me tell you, I was not using this word. No, you said, let me use. We are making great human being.
Yes.
When I talk this, many people, they say, what is talking?
Oh, yeah.
They are not
They won't
thinking even.
understand.
Even
They
they are
won't
not
understand.
thinking.
Yeah, the people
So
who follow too many structured and who are very rigid and not flexible at all in their approach and also insecure, they will never understand this.
they are
It
not
will take
believing.
time.
They are
It will
not
take time.
believing that we can make every child great human being. They are not
Yes.
believing it because they have not seen it.
They've not
They
seen
have
it.
not
That's the thing.
read it.
Yes, I
That's
agree with
why.
you.
That's why. Otherwise, I can guarantee that all these 3 lakh students which we have developed already, some of the students they have completed even IIT also, and they are not
Wow,
only
bravo.
educationally. And let me tell you again, my school, that Muni International, in our schools where we are going, we don't give this homework. Their homework is that they will help someone every day, some sick person.
That's so
Even
sweet.
they can save heart attack.
This is humanitarianism.
Yeah.
We're teaching them. Yes.
So
This
it
is
is
this is what is
possible.
required.
And let me
Yes.
tell you from which area those students. It is from the JJ colony. You know JJ, Juggi Jofri
Yes,
colony.
yes, 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 yes.
All the parents are educated. They are running ready and all.
Hmm.
So those students are doing this great job. And Japanese people are coming and learning here, coming from many countries. But
Yes.
again, what we learn from Japan, that same Japanese are coming and learning here. So that is the power we can give. So now I'll show some of the video as the time, because next time we'll explain more.
Oh,
And
yes, we need to
yeah.
do this
So,
more.
so
We need to do
anybody
this
can
more.
take my help, and then this left brain, right brain I talk, and there is the third brain also. We call it sixth sense also.
Yes.
And this third brain control these 2 horses, because these 2 powerful horses, if they are running in different direction, then also they're not good results. So we need a controller, like an elephant. We can't control an elephant by force, by big luts, lathi. We can't
Yes.
control. But a Mahavat sitting on the top with the leg, thumb and finger, controlling that big elephant. The
Yes.
same way, this is bigger than an elephant.
Hmm.
So we have to understand to control this. And then this third brain helps. So sixth sense. Now our children, with the help of this sixth sense, they can find out what is in your body. You don't need to have the X-ray and scanning and all. They were able to tell. They will tell what is in your pocket. They will just, yeah, if they touch this book or they flip for 10 minutes, they will be able to remember full book. And if you give them any language, video or audio reading of any language of any world, where they have not heard the name of that world, that country, still they will understand it. So that
Yes.
is the power. So I request
That's the
everyone,
power of the brain. I
I
always
request
say, it's
everyone,
your brain. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes,
Don't let anyone take your power
let them
away.
come, let them see practically,
Hmm.
or if they can believe on the videos, then they can demand from us. I'll send the videos.
Yes, yes. Please.
So now will come, I'll show some of the children. And
Okay.
before that, I request all my viewers, by the time I'll share the screen, let them take eyes closed and hands in Gyan Mudra position. Deep breathing, 3 to 5 times deep breathing. And after deep breathing, they will be in meditation position till I start my videos. Then I'll give some of the exercise there. So now they can open the eyes. Everybody can open the eyes and let us see this video. And you are getting the sound, ma'am?
No, there's no
Okay.
sound.
Okay. I have to then. Sorry, I'll be. मैं stop sharing करना पड़ेगा मुझे एक बार. Audio connect करना पड़ेगा.
Okay.
So I'll
Okay.
connect the audio. I think you are able to see it.
I was able to see it, but there was no sound.
No sound. I'm trying, but by the time, let everybody do that.
All right,
One
everyone,
is
let's begin
clockwise,
doing
one is
this.
anti-clockwise. One is
Okay,
clockwise.
so don't do it just this way. Do it this way
Yeah.
as well, everyone. Yes, everyone. And please do mention from which part of the beautiful planet Earth you belong to. Mention that, say hello. And if you have any questions to ask Dr. Krishan Kumar, please put them in the comments. Thank you. We will ensure that you get your answers. Continue doing this. We are activating our brain. It's all about brain power. I hope you're not getting tired, everyone who's watching and doing this. Continue. Otherwise, you can do this. Gyan Mudra. So the thumb and the index finger come together and you form sort of this and you keep your hands like this. Yeah. We will just see the video, otherwise video
Okay.
without
Yeah,
sound.
because we
Maybe
have to
there's
set
some problem.
the video.
We'll be able
audio.
to understand a little
Yeah.
bit, I'm sure. Yes.
So these are the exercise. These are all cross body exercise. So we can do this. So again, one hand like this.
This is tough. Okay. This young man must have a very well developed brain, I must say, because he's doing it so well.
So this is the cross body exercise, and through this we can even activate the this third brain also.
Okay.
So again, I'll be sharing one more video.
Okay.
Able to remove it. Actually, I'm not very familiar to this computer and laptop. That's right. Okay, so this sound is not there. Otherwise, as I told, this is 2 years old girl.
Okay.
She is able to tell everything. No sound, na?
A little bit. Yes, there is sound.
No sound, ma'am?
There is. There is.
Okay, okay.
सऊदी अरब की, यूके की, यूरोप की, केनिया की, फ्रांस की, इटली की, अच्छा छत्तीसगढ़ की, झारखंड की, हिमाचल प्रदेश की, ताजमहल कहाँ है बेटा? नालंदा यूनिवर्सिटी, बिहार, महारानी कॉलेज.
Oh my God, she knows everything.
Yeah.
इंसान का दिमाग कितने पाउंड है? 3 पाउंड. या आंखें पर 1 मिनट में कितनी बार झपकती? 25 बार. आंसुओं में कौन सा
wow.
गैस है? ऑक्साइड. सोडियम. पानी में कौन सा ऑक्साइड चलता? सोडियम एच. जो नकली सोना कौन सा है? कौन सा ऑक्साइड को किसको बोलते? नकली.
So this is the thing. And every child can be like that. Every child. If you want, I can show you some of the more videos.
This is brilliant, the way that child was speaking. I mean,
Yes.
many people wouldn't even know the answers.
Yeah.
And she knew everything.
Yes. See.
This is brain power.
Yeah, this is the brain power.
Mm.
So every child can be that. So this is one of the video where just I can show you these flashcards and all. ये तो पूरा which I explained that everything.
इंडिया के नंबर 1 एक प्रेग्नेंट लेडी के बच्चों को क्या करवाते
ये है बेटी मेरी and ये छोटा
अच्छा.
at that time का. Now he is
अच्छा.
around 4.5, 5 and now he's
हैं?
this type of flashcards we are showing.
Okay.
काफी पैरवी पड़ती है. इसके लेफ्ट हैंड के साथ ब्रेन की होती है, राइट ब्रेन सब.
So the brain is very developed now for the child.
लगते हैं, but ये फोटोग्राफिक मेमोरी को बढ़ाते हैं और एक फ्लैश कार्ड 1000 बुक याद करने की पावर कितना है? हर बच्चा अपने से
One flashcard give the storage of 1000 books. So that much memory we can increase of the child.
So the flashcards have to be about a story or just
No,
images?
anything. It can be anything. Any
Anything.
picture like that.
And let the child say what the child wants to.
Yeah, just
Okay.
teacher will say that photo, about the photo, not teaching, only the name of the photo.
Okay.
Again, if you start teaching and if you want to teach some words like that, these are the words flashcards, but the child don't know the spelling. The full words is like a picture for the child.
Okay.
When we are teaching this language.
देखने में ये सब क्रियाएं बहुत सिंपल लगती है, बट मैंने बताया ब्रेन के अंदर कनेक्शंस बनते हैं जो एक पौधे के रूप में होते हैं और आगे जाके अपना वो फल देते हैं. अब उसका रिजल्ट इससे बड़े बच्चे पे आप देखेंगे. ऐसे जो जो ये बड़े होते जाएंगे या और बच्चे, तो उनके अंदर एजुकेशनली पौधे के रूप में, फल के रूप में आप देखेंगे. अब आप देखेंगे इस बच्चे से वर्ल्ड के बारे में आप कुछ भी पूछ लो.
Google boy,
इसको पूरी
you can ask anything about the world. This child will.
Wow.
And mother is hardly 10th pass.
Oh.
And she only prepared. So we prepare the parents.
प्रधानमंत्री सिंगापुर की राजधानी और राष्ट्रपति वहां के.
That is why genius brain.
Yes.
हाँ जी. और प्रधानमंत्री
They're geniuses. Wow. Amazing, amazing. Great,
say
great
no.
initiative. Great endeavors. Wow.
Every child, we can develop every child like that without burden. They self-study, they will top your education standard also, but they will be a great human being.
Yes, absolutely.
So that is the we can cultivate in every child.
It's absolutely amazing. I think there is so much more when we need to talk about this. This is just the beginning part, but yeah, it made a lot of sense and it gave an idea to everyone as to how things should actually happen in the life of a child. It happens, it begins when the child is still in the mother's womb, and till the age of 8 years old. That's the time when the maximum development of the brain can take place if it's done in the positive manner, as Dr. Krishan Kumar explained. I think that was amazing, and it gives a lot of reiteration to my own thoughts that creativity rules. It's always about creative expressions and creative endeavors, and the more creative a person is, the more the thinking will be more different. It won't be the normal thinking. It will be something which is different, and that person, that individual, will generally take the road not taken. So there are two roads. They will not go on the road that is already used by many people, but they will definitely travel on that road where no one has traveled, in order to discover what more they can do. So always stepping out of comfort zones, not feeling scared that they will not be able to do it again, because they're confident kids. I've seen that those young kids were so confident, and the boy who was demonstrating those exercises was very confident. And I think this confidence comes from creativity. The more creative the child, the more confident he or she will be, because they'll know that given any situation, they will be able to face and do justice to it. So I think this is bravo. This is
Yeah.
wow.
I want to add one
And
more thing, ma'am. Your question was there, I forgot. At the old age, we
yes,
start forgetting. So this exercise, what I told this, and meditation. If you do this thing, then
what
this
about this?
will-
Stress balls?
Yeah, yes. So that
And
also we can add on.
juggling with them.
Bilkul.
Yeah. And what
So-
about that Rubik's stone?
Yeah,
you
that
can-
also help. That also help to
that
develop the
also
right way.
helps. Okay. Wow. So thank you so much, Dr. Krishan Kumar. It was so wonderful, so amazing. I don't know, I don't have words, I could just go on and on thanking you, because this was an amazing session, and I was long thinking of having you to do this. And if I'd started earlier, we would have done 3-4 sessions by now, but we're going to begin doing this maybe every month, one session like this, because
Yeah.
it's needed. People should know that creativity rules, and how. And that's how you can have the maximum. I don't know, I think the world can become a better place when we have human beings like this. They'll be humanitarians, they'll be good human beings, and they will belong to a community that is global. No discrimination, no gender bias, all these things that we're still talking about and struggling with, and we are still struggling to achieve the UN SDGs by 2030. I
Yeah.
think if we start working like this, we'll be able to achieve in a much better way. So thank you so much, Dr. Krishan Kumar. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who joined us on the live and who will watch the live later on. Please do tell us how you like this, what you learned from it. It will be nice to get a lot of feedback from all of you. And yes, stay tuned to our shows. And we will definitely have Dr. Krishan Kumar back with us, because he is the brain genius. Thank you so much, Mr. Brain Genius, Dr.
Thank
Krishan
you.
Kumar.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And I'm very happy today that at least we could give this message
Yes.
to the entire world. I know people are with you from all over the world.
Yes,
So-
yes, absolutely, Dr. Krishan Kumar. I think this is something which is global, and we are here spreading, humanitarianism, and we're connecting everyone through this power. And this teaching of yours, this classroom experience that you just now gave, was just breathtaking. Thank you so much once again. Keep shining, keep inspiring people, keep sharing this power and this message to everyone, and also keep on sharing it with us. And to everyone, I do hope that you are inspired and you learned a lot from today's Chilparko classroom with Dr. Krishan Kumar, the amazing brain genius. So thank you so much. And till we meet next time, stay happy, stay blessed. Hasta manana till we meet again. Thank you so much, Dr. Krishan Kumar. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Jai Hind.
Jai Bharat.